Welcome to Fabulous Lake Tahoe, your local's guide to the very best of America's year-round playground. I'm Jack Durst, and this is your November concert report. I want to thank everyone who was in my Halloween video. You were all such good sports about it. Thank you for tuning into the channel to see how it worked out. I really appreciate your being in my videos. Please feel free to link my videos from Facebook or your blog or whatever. I very much appreciate any chance to get my channel out. November's not a very heavy month for concerts in Lake Tahoe, so there's going to be one concert report for the entire month of November, and it's going to be just about enough for one report. This Saturday, November 6th, at Harrah's South Shore Room, we have sometime Tahoe local Micky returning to Tahoe with Starship. This is the 80s band Starship, ultimately a descendant of Jefferson Airplane, though there aren't any Jefferson Airplane people in it left except Micky Thomas. They've played Tahoe before. They always do a really good show here because Micky Thomas has his second home here and lived in Tahoe for a very long time. All the local people turn out. It's always a real feel-good event. Or if you're a little closer to my age, you might want to try Whisky Saloon. Whisky Saloon is about halfway through town on the left side of town. This is a old-fashioned Vaudeville roadshow, but with modern punk rock music. It's the Kountry Kittens burlesque dancers dancing to the band Dishonorable Discharge doing punk hits of the 90s and 2000s. It's a wild time, much more fun for a young person who doesn't really revel in 80s rock. Then next Saturday, November 13th at Harrah's South Shore Room, we have Queensryche. Then Thursday, November 18th at the Montbleu, TLC's cake boss Buddy Valastro will be doing a cake demonstration at the convention center of the Montbleu. If you like cooking demonstrations, click on the annotation below to check out my Food and Wine Festival video. The demonstrations that it talks about have passed, but all of the restaurant recommendations are in that video. There's some really good recommendations on where to get good wine in Tahoe, and it's well worth checking out if you're a foodie and if you're a fan of Buddy Valastro. The next night, Friday the 19th, Montbleu will be hosting alternative folk and bluegrass artist Keller Williams. He's kind of known as the Raffi of bluegrass music. He's been adapting bluegrass music for a new generation. It's hard to describe. There's a lot of folk influence. There's a lot of jazz and new wave influence in his music. He has a lot of fans. Then the next Saturday, November 20th, Harrah's South Shore Room is playing host to the Average White Band. Yes, the white band with the black sound, though they aren't all white anymore, is going to be playing Harrah's South Shore Room. Also, that same night, go across the street to Horizon and check out Donnie Sanders' one-man show, Soul Man Soul. 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night, my roommate Donnie Sanders is giving a great show at the Horizon Wine Bar. If you show up on Friday, it's the wine tasting for $15. You could get unlimited wine tasting, bring a designated driver. I'm going to do a feature on it later this month in my channel. Tune in and find out. Then the following Saturday, November 27th, the Montbleu will be hosting Rock and Roll Hall of Fame blues guitarist and 5-time Grammy Award winner, Buddy Guy. Buddy Guy is, quote, without a doubt the best guitar player alive, said Eric Clapton. He's a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee who has worked with greats like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Muddy Waters, and the Rolling Stones. Tickets are $35, $45, and $55 for the good seats. You can get them from Ticketmaster.com or from MontbleuResort.com. And the same night, if you can't get into Buddy Guy, try over at the South Shore Room. There's going to be a Fab Four Beatles tribute. They do all the great hits of the Beatles, and it's a good alternate thing if you can't get into the real concert. So, don't forget to thumbs up my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you, and keep Tahoe blue.